Bill Snoffer here, and Nielsen is ready to kick off your new year with tremendous savings. It's the New Year's kickoff event at Nielsen. We're passing on amazing New Year discounts up to 10 grand on every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram. Like a new 2018 Jeep Cherokee for just $199 a month, with special deals on all 2017 leftover vehicles. You'll also get $1,500 over book value for your trade and the credit help you need and deserve. Save today the Nielsen way, and Happy New Year!
Start something new event.
First quarter action here at the Chiefs Classic at Hopatcong High School, and Sparta goes up 4-0 over Hanover Park, while Emily Dilger get it to Aaron Walsh, and the Spartans have the early lead. But Hanover Park comes back and ties it up here as the Hornets break the pressure, and it's Brielle Junda with the baseline J, and we are knotted at 4, and Sparta has a 9-7 lead after one quarter. Second quarter we go, and it's Ireland Kofer-Chesko with her first points of the season as the Hopatcong transfer hits the 3, and it's a 7-point lead, 14-7 Sparta. Hanover Park makes it a 3-point game here. Watch Kelsey Stites grab the board, and she's off to the races, and the Hornets are down 17-14. And Hanover Park ties it up here as the Hornets work the glass, and it's Kelsey Stites taking advantage with the three-pointer, and it's all knotted at 17. Then watch Stites attack the basket for the deuce, and Hanover Park has a 19-17 lead late in the second quarter, its first lead of the period. And then watch the Hornets work the ball to Cameron Coffey, who delivers the big tray before the buzzer, and Hanover Park comes back to take a 22-17 lead at the half. Big momentum shift there. We go to third quarter action, and Erin Scott of Sparta comes out firing as she knocks down the jumper to cut Hanover Park's lead to 4, 24-20. But watch Martina Wolf of Hanover Park roll to the basket after the good look from Kelsey Stites, and the Hornets go up by 6, 26-20 over the Spartans. Erin Scott had the hot hand in the third quarter for Sparta. Watch her hit the little runner in the lane, and Sparta's down by 1, 28-27. But it's Kelsey Stites with the nice take here, and Hanover Park would take a 30-27 lead into the fourth quarter. Stites had a terrific game. Watch her start the fourth with his long pull-up jumper, and it's 32-27 Hornets. Now watch Emily Dilger off the missed free throw go to the bank, and Sparta cuts its deficit to 3, 32-29. But Hanover Park comes through at the line as Megan Macaluso hits 2 here to help Hanover Park hold off Sparta 39-34.
I think we played really well as a team, and we knew coming out they were going to be big, and Dara coming in really helped tackle their size, but we had lots of assists and steals. We really came together today.
It took us a while to find our groove, and we knew it was going to be a 4-quarter game, and I think tonight everyone on our team just played together, and we finally clicked as a team, so it was a good win.
I think we just played really well as a team today. It was our first time where we've had a game where we really clicked as a group. I think it was a big win for us today.
We lost 7 seniors from last year's team, 4 starters. We were 6-2 coming into the game. We blew 2 fourth-quarter leads in the past that are 2 losses, and we accomplished a lot tonight. We went against a bigger team, more physical team, a very well-coached team, and you talk about size, but you also talk about heart, and this kind of shows what we're all about.
Hanover Park was down 7 twice in the second quarter, but finished the second quarter with a flourish, a 12-0 run. Cameron Coffey with a huge 3, and the Hornets had the lead that they never lost.
We heard coach from the bench, get the last shot, and we practiced that a lot, and I think I just knew I had to take the shot, and I knew I had to make it.
Shooters got to shoot, and we knew that if we give up in the second quarter, that pushes us into halftime, so we knew we had to come out strong, and we were really pumped up for the second quarter.
I think it was we regained our composure, and then we got that 3 going, getting us momentum going into the second half. It's a really big deal because once we get in there, then we have the dominant possession. We
were down 7 or 9, I don't know, early, and we chipped away. And Cameron's been hitting big shots for us. She's worked really hard in her game over the last year, and she stepped into a big role. And to get the game even, and then to go up 3 or whatever we were at half was huge for us.
Hanover Park comes out and presses you from the beginning of the game to the end. But tonight, their half-court defense in the zone did not allow the bigger Spartans to get easy baskets, and that was huge.
I think it depended, and we relied on our talking because they were so big. We really had to communicate where they were cutting and where they were posting up, where the shooters were. So our communication really helped that.
Really big, and we were playing more of a defensive post game, so we had to have our defense double down, and we knew that they were their main scorers, so that was what we were focusing on.
I think the defense is just all down to effort. We all as a team worked really well together, and we work as a team and we communicate so well because these teams are bigger than us and they're more athletic, but we can work together and beat their strategy.
We knew that we were outsized inside, so we kind of, for the first time all year, went with the bigger lineup, just the board. And we had to kind of mix and match our ball handling and our aggressiveness with our bigs. And, as the game went on, I got a better feel of what we needed to do. And in the second half, we did it. And then I think the biggest thing here mentally for us is getting over that hump in the fourth quarter. Because our two losses, we blew a 9-point fourth quarter lead, and we blew a 7-point fourth quarter lead. So getting over that was really huge against a great team like Sparta.
Kelsey Stites, one of the few returnees on this team, was the best player on the floor tonight. She was terrific in the second half and attacked the basket and helped Hanover Park get this victory.
The defenders that were guarding us were a lot bigger than us, so we took advantage of our speed. And since we opened up the three-point game in the first half, the drive game was open more in the second.
Hanover Park had a great year last year, winning their section, getting to the state semifinals, but they graduated 7 seniors. This group wants to make a name for themselves, and they're well on their way as they beat a good Sparta team tonight, and they look forward to playing Mo Beard a second time in the Liberty Division.
We knew we were young coming in, inexperienced, but I feel like we had something to prove coming in. No one really thought we would be much, and that was our motivation, proving it to everyone else that we could make a mark.
This is going to be our big win going into counties and states. I think this is going to give us momentum going into our Mo Beard games and our big conference games we have.
2 years ago, we didn't have any seniors, and then so it was kind of in the same boat. We're carrying one this year, and then last year we wound up winning the conference section and made a run into the states. It's kind of reminiscent of that. Okay, we're mostly juniors, sophomores, sprinkled in with a couple of freshmen, and we'll pretty much have the same team next year. So we're getting thrown into the fire. We're learning from our mistakes, and as the year's progressing, you can see that we're pushing through that. So we're real excited about not only this year, but the years come.